Hello, sports fans, and welcome to another edition of Scott Sports 101. We're going to talk Cavs and NBA basketball. We'll talk Browns and NFL football, and we will also talk Buckeyes. But first, here is today's Scott Sports 101 trivia question. Who was the first Cavalier to win the MVP award? I'll have the answer later on the broadcast. Well, John Beilein made his Cavs and NBA head coaching debut as one of the oldest men to be coaching in the NBA. The Cavs led by 1 in the first, and then were down by 14 at halftime. They were down by 20 in the second, and they cut the lead to 14 at halftime. And then they were down by 5 in the third, and in the fourth quarter, but that was as close as they got. Tristan Thompson had 16 points, 11 rebounds, and 1 assist, and Colin Sexton had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. But it was not enough, as the Cavs lose to the Orlando Magic 94-85 in the season opener. And the Cavs defense and offense, they played well, but it just wasn't coming together. But Darius Garland had 8 points tonight, and he really he knows it's gonna take time for this team to gel, and John Beilein knows that. And I just feel this is going to be another rebuilding year for the Cavs, and I'm not looking for them to make the playoffs. But I think they're going to win more games than what they did last year. I think they're going to win at least 35 games this year. We'll see. The Cavs know they have a lot of work to do before the home opener, which is on Saturday at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, and the Cavs they have a lot of things they need to work on before this game on Saturday, which they will take on the Indiana Pacers in the home opener on Saturday at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, and they're really going to they're going to really work on things to try to win that home opener. And tip-off for that is at 8 o'clock on Fox Sports Ohio. And hopefully they'll win hopefully we'll get the win in that one. The Browns are getting ready to take on the undefeated 7-0 New England Patriots at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Tom Brady and the Patriots shut out the New York Jets 33-0 on Monday night in a dominant performance, and it was dominant. But that's not going to stop the Browns from trying to end the Patriots' undefeated streak. And it's going to be Tom Brady versus Baker Mayfield, and Brady has looked as good as ever. However, Mayfield says he's sick of losing, and he really wants the Browns to go out and really play hard and come away with the win on Sunday. And they know that the Patriots know Myles Garrett is a tough running back to get through and to block. And they're going to have their work cut out against him on Sunday. Baker Mayfield really wants to focus and find the winning formula from last season. And after a disappointing loss to Seattle last week with 3 interceptions, and the Browns are really going to have to focus on Tom Brady and Sonny Mitchell and Philip Dorsett and also Antonio Brown as well. They're going to really have to focus on this team and really come out. And I think that it's going to be a good game, and I think that this is going to be the big upset of the week. I feel the Browns are going to get the win in this game, even though they're big-time underdogs. I really think they're going to get the win, and I just feel that this is going to be one of those games where I think the lead's going to seesaw back and forth, but I think in the end the Browns come away with the win, and I really think. But it's going to be a challenge with them playing on the road, so this is really going to be just a good, challenging game for the Browns, and I really think they're going to come away with the win. I really think that they are. So we'll see what happens, and kickoff for the Browns and Patriots game is on Sunday at 4:25 on CBS 19. And so we'll look for that, and I'll be watching it. I know you all will. The undefeated 7-0 Ohio State Buckeyes will look to go to 8-0 as they will take on the Wisconsin Badgers at Ohio Stadium. in Columbus. And head coach Ryan Day says he knows that this Buckeyes team is going to have a big challenge with the Badgers defense, and he hopes and fears the Buckeyes can come away with the win in this game. And they could be facing an adversity with this big defense because Badgers are known for a tough defense, but they have not been playing well as of late. And I do feel that the Wisconsin Badgers are really gonna have the challenge with the Buckeyes defense. But I feel the Buckeyes are really gonna come away with the win this game. They're gonna win this game. They're ranked number 3, and I really think Wisconsin has just struggled and faltered as of late. And I don't think they're gonna be able to come away with the win against the Buckeyes. I think the Buckeyes have the Badgers number in this game this week. And kickoff for the Buckeyes-Badgers game is Saturday at 12 noon on Fox. So I know we'll be watching that then. We'll talk more about the Cavs and the Browns in just a moment, but right now it is time to reveal the answer to today's Scott Sports 101 trivia question. Who was the first Cavalier to win the MVP award? And if you said LBJ, LeBron James, you are correct. LeBron James won his first MVP award during the 2008-2009 season. He scored 28.4 points per game during the regular season. And that was, of course, as you know, the one-goal season, which we did lose in the Eastern Conference Final and basically had it all up to nothing. But it was a good season for the Cavs. I'll have another trivia question on my next broadcast, which will be tomorrow night on Thursday Night Football, which is my pregame show and postgame, which is my pregame show, and which will be the Redskins and the Vikings, Minnesota and Washington. And so I'll have the pregame show for that, and I'll have my picks of the week, my Thursday night pick of the week, and then the game. And I'll have the postgame show immediately after the Vikings-Redskins game is concluded. But so look for that tomorrow night. Now, getting back to the Cavs and tonight's season opener, I just felt they did not. They got as close as 5, but they just could not cut into it. They led by 1 in the first, but then that was it. And then they were down by as much as 19, by 20 points in the second. They did cut a lead to 14, but then they got it to 5, but they just were letting Orlando just get the best of them, and Orlando just pulled away with it and just came away with the win. But we'll see. I think we'll get the win against the Pacers on Saturday. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And they're really going to have to come alive to really... And they'll have the home crowd behind them, but they're really going to have to really come out and be ready to play against the Pacers on Saturday. Now, getting back to the Browns and the Patriots game, Odell Beckham Jr. is going to be presenting Tom Brady with a gift before the game, and I think it's going to be a custom-made cleats he's going to be presenting him with, which I think is very nice, because he's always been a Tom Brady fan, and there has been some Patriot trade rumors, and Odell playing for the Patriots has been a dream of Odell Beckham's, but I thought he's going to stay here in Cleveland with us for a while. I really think he is, because Cleveland doesn't want to lose him. He's one of Cleveland's best players, and they want him here for a while, and I think he's going to stay. And I just don't think that he's going to be leaving Cleveland anytime soon. But I just feel the Browns really are going to get the win in this game. I think it's going to be the big upset of the week in Week 8 of the NFL. And because they're coming off a bye week, besides the disappointing loss a week ago to the Seattle Seahawks. And I just feel that Mayfield wants to start winning. He wants to find that formula, and he wants to really get the Browns going on the right track. And I really feel that this is going to be the big upset of the week. The Browns are going to beat the Patriots, but it's going to be close. I think it's going to be a close game, so we'll see. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for this edition of Scott Sports 101. I'll be back with my Thursday Night Football pregame show podcast tomorrow night before the Vikings and Redskins game. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1, I'm done.